Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Grimia here. Here's my face. I made a thing for you, and it's on the gallery. Gallery ID is _Grimia. I'll link it down below. Well, I mean, I won't link it. I'll just type it down below, because you can't link to the gallery. We're off to a good start. Anyways, I built a house, but I didn't furnish it. I mean, I did later. But I want y'all to furnish it. Like, you can add a backyard, you can add a front yard, you can add side yards if you want. But you can't touch the interior walls. You can make new interior walls if you want to cut up a bigger room into smaller rooms. Go for it. Do that. You can change the exterior paint if you want. You can change the exterior columns. You can change the stairs. The type of stairs, like the color. You can change the color of the stairs. You just can't change the stair location. So it's kind of like a furnishing challenge. Basically, I'm just using everybody for content. Weird. But anyways, I have a speed build of me building the exterior and then furnishing it. And then for funsies, I hacked it up. And I'll explain why when I'm doing the speed build thing. I hacked it up and I turned it into apartments, which they don't function like apartments in The Sims 4. You would have to get like roommates and shit. So let's jump into that. Let's stop this. Alright, so we're building in Civic Cliffs in Newcrest. I just like this place. I built the shell of the house on stream. I streamed this on Sunday. I stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. My stream schedule is posted on my Twitter, and all of those links will be listed down below. I haven't updated it on Twitch, so the Twitch one's wrong. Sorry. Did I stream this Sunday or Monday? I might have streamed this Monday. Usually I stream Minecraft on Mondays, but I might have done this Monday. But anyways, so this was inspired by a couple of my friends. They were looking, they bought a house recently, and one of the other houses they were looking at was like this nice Victorian style home, which I really love because they're spooky looking, and I'm a spooky whore. But it had been bought by like a development group, and the development group was planning on turning it into apartments, because that's like not sponsored. I just wanted a Coke today. But that's kind of what happens with a lot of older homes that they can't demolish in certain areas because it's like in a historical district. They can't change anything about the outside, but they can change the interior. So they hack them up into apartments. I lived in one in college. There were 3 apartments, 2 on the first floor and 1 on the second floor. So I just lived in one of those homes in college. So that kind of reminded me of college, and then I'm like, maybe I'll build one in The Sims. Roofing this was a bitch, which is part of why I didn't just do a shell challenge, because like I'm like, I can make this a pain in the ass to roof, but I kind of wanted to do a furnish challenge. Furnish, not furnace. But yeah, so I ended up with this giant fucking cone roof. I made a dormer. It took me a hot second to figure out where to put it, if I even wanted one. I deleted it. I was gonna put like one of the pre-made ones, but none of them really fit my vibe. The university ones did, but they weren't brick. Also, I picked a brick from vampires. I don't know why. But if you do want to do the furnish challenge, it doesn't matter what packs you have, what packs you don't have. If you go to download this from the gallery, it's called Unfurnished Home. And then once you're done furnishing it, you just upload it with the hashtag furnished for Grimia. I think the instructions are on the... Bad instructions are on the thing. The gallery post. I had to look up, Little Simsy has a short on how to do roofing for a wraparound porch, and I was watching that on stream because I could not fucking remember how to do it. They were just picking roof tiles, but anyways, so it's the Unfurnished Home on the gallery, gallery ID _Grimia, or you can find it with hashtag Grimia, and when you re-upload it, it's hashtag furnished for Grimia. I swear I'm not using you guys for content, but like I said earlier, when it was just my face, which direction is that in the video? I don't know. Previously, when it was just my face talking to you. Don't touch the current interior walls. You can make new ones. You can change the colors of everything. You can put in more expensive stairs, cheaper stairs, but you can't change the location of them. Obviously, if you cheated that, I'm probably not going to even notice. So... really, you could just disregard my advice, my rules. No, that's not advice, that's rules. You could disregard my rules entirely and do whatever you want. Please don't. Sorry, I'm watching this speed build. So I was just kind of figuring out a floor plan and figuring out how I would have later hacked that up. I wanted a wall there on the outside, and then I decided not to. I went with these columns from Get Together because they're my favorite, even though they didn't match the color of the fence. Yeah, it was great. And I know older homes especially are a lot more closed off, so I did, yeah, there we go. I have this all closed off, so you have the kitchen in the back that goes into the dining room, into a hallway that goes into an entryway, and a sitting room. I'm also, yeah, it's a lot. I don't particularly like these windows for this house, but they were the best ones I had, I felt. We're only 4 minutes into this. What else do we want to talk about? I fucked with the window height a little bit. I think I changed the roof height so you can see the window more. And then I went with, I couldn't pick a fence. Like, I really liked the one from Country Living, or whatever that pack is called. I liked that fence. But I know that pack's kind of new, and maybe not a bunch of people have it, so I didn't want to, like, use it. I wanted, oh yeah, here, the fucking Spandrels. I had so much trouble. You can't even see the spandrels in the front. That's my favorite part, is you just can't see them because of the way the eaves are. So, like, what's the point? I just wanted them. And then I painted that, and we should, and paved, and yeah, here we go. So we should be getting into the, oh, I forgot I had to pick a window for this. We should be getting into the decorating. Yes, now we're decorating. So I went for, like, under the pack styles, this is kind of like a Queen Anne style interior for some of it. I figured, like, maybe the plumbing wouldn't be super updated, so you still got your clawfoot tub. On this version of the house is only 1 bathroom and 2 bedrooms, which, that would kind of suck, honestly, because you're hosting a bunch of people downstairs, and you would want a bathroom down there. Like, even a half bath would be dope, but unfortunately, no dice. I wanted, like, a medicine cabinet mirror, but the one I picked, all of the shades, swatches look the same, so I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, I went with these curtains from Base Game for pretty much the whole house except for the 3 wide windows because I didn't know what to do, so I think I just left those. I had the kitchen, like I said earlier, in the back. Honestly, it's a pretty big kitchen. We have a stove in the corner, we have the fridge, like, center. I didn't use the super expensive stuff or stuff that fit the vibe. Like, maybe they modernized this in the 90s, you know? Or at least the appliances. I added a bar because I had space for one. I think I was just picking a trash can. I always pick the same trash can. But here we are picking a dining table. I went with an older looking table, as you can see here. But, like I said earlier, I do stream 4 days a week. Sometimes you can catch me in my friends' streams, but, that's like once a month, so, like, why am I even bringing that up? You can always catch me in my own streams. I usually play Minecraft on Mondays with a couple of my friends. We're working on launching a PvP server, so, viewers can hunt me down and kill me. Minecraft. That's what everybody wants. I got rid of the big saucer lights, and I wanted to do, period accurate lighting kind of thing. Maxis lighting. It's a lot more brighter than the Maxis except for the entryway, I swear. We have 2 bedrooms upstairs. Both are color coordinated because that's the only way I can decorate in this fucking game is if I color coordinate a room. The dining room, I'm not super pleased with how I did the dining room, honestly. It could be better. It also could be worse. I picked a hutch. The hutch looked really good there, honestly. I like those posters from Vintage Glamour, but I couldn't really pick a location for them. This didn't really fit the vibe in this house. The interior is kind of meh. There's like a coat rack, a shoe rack. I think I put in the umbrella stand and, yeah, the thermostat, and then I go through and add a fire alarm. This version of the house is also available on the gallery if you want it. If you don't want it, you're not hurting my feelings. I made sure to save there. I like this couch. It took me an embarrassingly long time to find the matching love seat. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to do 2 chairs or the love seat. Yeah. I looked at this one, I'm like, this has to be the matching one, and I'm like, oh yeah. But you can't tell how long it took me because this is sped up. So yeah. There's no TV down here. I don't even think there's a computer in this house, honestly. There's probably a bookshelf. You could change it. I just had to raise this up and then move it. I used to have that red shelf CC that like everybody uses. I used to have one, or I used to have it. I think it's from Twisted Mexi, but don't quote me on that one, I'm sorry. The shelf, you know? And then I never reinstalled it one day. Just moving some paintings around, not maybe, I am moving paintings around. I didn't know what to put. I liked that painting that they just added in one of the Sim Express drops, the Sim Drop Express, whatever, SDX. This room, so it was supposed to be yellowish, and it's still kind of yellowy, but then I decided to go for like green vibes as well. If you see me jumping up and down floors a lot, it's because I have a new keyboard and I don't like where the buttons are. I want a different keyboard, but yeah, I've kept looking for curtains for the 3-wide windows, and like those ones I do end up using in the next version of this I do. I just didn't like them for this house. Picking a rug, that was like too green. I kind of wanted the avocado rug, but like where am I gonna put it? Someday I'll use that avocado rug. And then I was worried about too many patterns going on, you know? I put a rocking chair in here. I thought it was cute. And then I think later I do add a knitting bag. I've decided that somebody in this house knits. Yeah, like once I put that knitting thing down, I'm like, fuck it. Somebody in this house is knitting. I had to alt place those. I don't look cool. That's really it. That was an uncomfortably long period of time. Oh yeah, then I went back through here to pick out something. I went with the whale because it reminded me of my husband. He was in the Navy, so he was a submariner in the Navy, so he was underwater like the whales. And apparently the whales we use echolocation underwater, so do subs. And the whales don't know what. Oh wait, we do have a computer. The computer is in the kids' room. That's smart. This is supposed to be a kid's room, right? Like, I added Blarfy and shit. Anyways, so the submarines are underwater. The whales, they're also underwater. And they're all talking to each other with echolocate. Well, the submarine's not talking. The whale is. And it hits... You know how echolocation works? You send a sound out, it hits something, it bounces back. Well, the whales sometimes think that submarines are other whales. So they want to go talk to them. I outplaced those magazines. I thought that was a cute idea. And then I just started throwing books everywhere because it kind of reminded me of my room growing up as a kid. I just had books fucking all over the place. My room was a peach color though, it wasn't pink, mauve. I hated pink as a kid. I love pink now. But yeah, that's a fun fact about me. And then I just started placing little yarn toys everywhere. You can access these through the cheats, the bb.show hidden objects and bb.show live edit objects cheats. That's how you access some of the knitted objects. I don't know why I have a cow and 3 chickens in my inventory. I play tested all of this as well. You can see Weird Al out front. I always play test with him. So everything should work. Then I'm just adding a back patio. Oh yeah, I do landscape. I'm not good at landscaping in The Sims. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm good. I just kind of like shove some flowers together. I like these wildflower ones. I even paid for landscaping. I didn't find it in debug. Shoved some flowers around, added some planters. We're gonna add, not the lawn chairs. I get rid of those. We're gonna add like a little table outside. I don't think I added a grill, but just like a nice little seating area. You can hang out. So yeah, that version's available on the gallery, and here we are chopping it up. So I turned this into a first floor and a second floor apartment. And both of them are 2 bedrooms. So the Re version, the second version of this has sleeps 4 Sims. It has 2 full baths. I wasn't sure how to. The upstairs is easy to cut up. That is by far the best apartment. Like the bedrooms are a little bit small, but the bathroom's pretty big, and the kitchen living area is shared. And also, it's not like a shared bathroom within your bedroom. It's not like a Jack and Jill bathroom, like the downstairs one is. So I would want to sleep in the second apartment. I would like to live in the second floor apartment for sure. Even though I would have to carry all my stuff upstairs to move in. That part would suck, for sure. How many times am I gonna say that in a minute? Just kind of throwing some stuff down. I wanted to keep the same... I went with blue tile instead of the pink tile. But I want to keep the same vibes. I don't quite know why. For the tiles, like, maybe they never bothered to renovate the first floor, or the second floor bathroom, and they're just like, fuck it, we'll just get the same stuff. The bedrooms are kind of color coordinated, because that's the only way I can do anything. I wanted to keep the corner, but then I realized the corner's silly. Why would I do that? There's no... Oh, my dog's down here. There's no bathtub in this. It's just 2 showers. Hey, cool guy. One room's pink down here. One room's blue. Upstairs one is like a teal, and the other one's foxberry is the red school. I also like to do vibes in the rooms. Like one room maybe would be for a football guy, and one room's for an artist guy, you know? I kind of did that, and then I just was like, eh. Like this one, the blue room ended up, I used the football lamp, so I'm like, fuck it, this person likes football. Here's some football posters. But then I didn't have a lot of room for skill building items, so I used the shitty kitchen equipment. Like, if a developer's gonna buy this stuff, they're not gonna put in nice kitchen equipment. Tiny table, because, well, yeah, that's how it ended up. I liked the yellow couch better, so I went with yellow. Black and yellow together is just badass anyways. Drawing tablet, laptop. I did the Strangerville one because it's cheaper, which I don't even know how much these ended up being. Because I added the laundry, I put in hampers in all the bedrooms. So the apartment I lived in back in college, my last year, the house that was cut up into 3 apartments, it had a shared laundry room. And that was how you also got into the 2nd floor apartment, which was mine, and one of the 1st floor apartments. I think the back one was how you got into that. Boy, this is a really long pause. But anyways, it was like a nice, it was the house's back door, and then it was the 2 laundry units, which was nice because we didn't have to pay for laundry. Because it was like, it wasn't coin laundry. Did we have to? I don't think we did. It wasn't coin laundry, and we weren't supposed to let anybody else use it. But they didn't have a camera in there, so they had no way of actually knowing that. Like, we were letting other people use it. But this is the Foxberry room. I don't know why. I just kind of picked the bed. I was picking stuff based on vibes. I didn't want the desks to, like, mirror each other, so I moved one. Most of this is a lot of university furnishing, because that's cheap. That was really it. It's on the cheaper end. This kitchen, the downside is that this is all not shared, but like, this is a dining room, a kitchen, and a living room all mashed into one. I don't even remember what the living room looked like in my old apartment. I was never in it. I was in my room, or I was at a bar. Let's be real. I added a wall because I wanted to do a TV here, and then I wasn't sure if I wanted to wall mount a TV, so I just did a regular one. Because there's always one roommate. If the house doesn't come with a TV, there's always that one roommate who has a really nice one. But I'm almost done here. I'm just gonna do the backyard and some folding chairs up front. Not folding chairs, camper chairs. Like I said, I stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. That's really it. You can find me on Twitch, you can find me on Twitter, all of the links will be linked down below, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I don't know, I had a vision and I went with it. Because previously I asked one of my friends, like, what should I build? And she was like, you should build a crack house. And I'm like, I just built a fraternity house, like, this is probably like 3 months ago. Which I never recorded, so like, if you want the fraternity house, it's on the gallery as well. I really like it. But I don't have a speed build of it because I forgot to record VODs for a very long time. I play The Sims on stream. I also play other games like Stardew Valley and Hades, but that's pretty much it. Remodeled into apartments. You can sleep 4 Sims. It's got 2 full bathrooms, 2 full kitchens, and I don't know why I'm trying to sell you this house. Anyways, go find me on the internet. I'll see you next time.